Good morning, my dearest friends, and welcome to this Sunday's reflection. Today is the 25th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and the theme for our reflection today is Greatness is in Service. Let us begin from the second reading of today, from the letter of St. James, chapter 3, from verse 16 through to chapter 4, verse 3. The Apostle James asked the perennial question: what causes wars and fighting? Do you know the answer? In the Gospel of today, Jesus gives us the answer by challenging the motivation for our ambition. And he called his disciples to himself to teach them about greatness. And Jesus says, if anyone will be first, he must be the last of all and servant of all. These are the words of Jesus from the Gospel of St. Mark, chapter 9, from verse 30 to 37. My dearest friends, what is the motivation for our ambition towards greatness? This particular sentence of Jesus has been misinterpreted and misunderstood by both Christians and non-Christians alike. Worthy of mention, among others, is the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who felt that teachings like this are cancerous to what man should be. And so he was against humility and self-denial, which are important values of Christianity. And he came up with a willpower embodied in the Superman that he created. But that is not what the message that Jesus is trying to pass or to communicate. Jesus said, if anyone will be first. In other words, he supports and encourages greatness. He wants us to be ambitious. He wants us to be great. But in what direction? Greatness motivated by what? And that is where Jesus departs from people like Nietzsche and his colleagues. And so for Jesus, greatness means that you serve others. Greatness should not mean at the cost of others, but in favor of others. And so coming to the question from the second reading of today, raised by St. James, what causes wars and fighting? The cause is the attempt to dominate, to oppress. And so one nation wants to predominate over the other. Same thing with one political party or the other, one gender or the other, one tribe or the other wants to dominate, wants to subdue, wants to overrule. But this is not what greatness means. Greatness comes through service, through humility. Humility is not low esteem. Humility is not negative, but positive. It is a virtue. And unless we begin to follow the path of Jesus in our desire to be great, in our desire to do wonderful things, to excel, then you and I, in one way or the other, will be contributing to causing war and fighting wherever we find ourselves and in our own society. In the first reading of today, from the book of Wisdom, chapter 2, verse 12, and then 17 to 20, we see the rivalry, the plan of the wicked to destroy the just man because his life was a reproach to them. Because his life tells them where the direction they need to take. And so they plan to destroy him. They plan to kill him. As if that will make them great. And so, my brothers and sisters, as we celebrate this holy day, let us create time for reflection. Am I ambitious? It is not negative to be ambitious. But what is the motivating factor? Is my ambition, my desire for greatness, driven by selfishness? Is it driven with the will to power, to dominate, to overrule and subdue others? As we celebrate this holy day, let us thank the Lord for his gift, for always bringing us to our knees in his presence, so that we may learn the wisdom that will lead us in the right direction. May the Lord help us so that in our desire to be great, to excel, to do great things, we may always seek the right path and seek the direction and wisdom of Jesus. God bless you.